This is Rajeshwari from Soul Tuning. It is day 13 of my 90-day transformation in the raw. And today I want to talk about intuition versus the mind. These past 2 days, I've had this gut feeling that and I've tuned into it, right? Because I've had this feeling in my lower part of my body, my gut, just kind of feels like movement, almost feels like wind is blowing through your body. And yeah, just movement. And I've tuned into it. It's been there for now we're going on 72 hours. And so yesterday and the day before, I was more and more tuning into it and realized that I've had it before, and it's a feeling of change. And it's no coincidence that we've had extreme winds the past 2 days. I always say, usually comes on around the same time as the extreme wind, so we haven't had wind like that or at all for a long time. And we've had it nonstop these past 2 days, and today it's died down. And I always call it the winds of change, because as far as I can remember, when winds like that come around, something is always on the other side. It's like things are moving, and they're moving at a physical level, and then things die down and they start to manifest. You start to see what that movement was and what it's all about. However, when you're tuning in and you can't quite figure out exactly what that means and what the winds of change, right? Change, this idea of feeling like change is coming on, but you can't quite put a finger on it. When you can't figure out what it exactly means, and if there's anything going on in your life or in you that has some fears or resistance towards change, and this is what I'm dealing with, because I've done a lot of traveling, and we've recently moved to this new area, and I really like it. And feeling this coming on, my thing is, oh my God, are we moving again? No, I don't want to. So when that happens, when you're tuning into your intuition and you've got anything floating out there where change can trigger it, or your intuition, whatever your intuition's feeling, can trigger it, my mind has stepped in and wants to figure it out, and it's created anxiety and stress. So I'm really focusing on that this morning. It's been churning up inside of me. So there's this way of being where when you get intuition, sometimes it's coming on strong because it's telling you to act. You get a feeling, maybe you should tune into this, maybe don't drive down that street, don't go that way, go this way. When it comes on really strong, it's important to listen, and maybe you do need to act right away. But unless there's a clear message, there's not a whole lot you can do about it, right? And it's important to breathe, stay calm, knowing that if you believe this, the universe, God, all of it's going to take care of you, that looking into your past, maybe, things have always been okay, just reassessing in that moment, and then just letting go and listening for, okay, so you're showing me this, and I'm open to hear more about what this intuition could be or what this change could be. I'm going to listen, I'm going to pay attention. I'm already feeling better just talking about it. And I'm going to let go, and I'm going to trust that it's all just going to come together like it always has. And then it brings you back to the present moment, and you're able to go throughout your daily life step by step, versus what my mind's been doing, and that is futurizing, trying to get it all figured out. There's something to be said for strategizing, strategic planning, projecting out into the future. It's like, okay, we've got this possibility of this change coming our way, getting the ball back in your court. These are the different options. What are our plans, our ideal plans for these different possibilities that could happen? And there's definitely something to be said for that. And then letting go, because those possibilities can change at any moment. But if you find yourself just getting all balled up and stressed out about the future, something's got to change. Because the now is the most important, not just saying as a I'll let this truck pass here for a minute. It's kind of loud. Not in a cliche sense or anything, but there's life to be had right now, and it's important to be present and focus on what is right in front of you. The next breath, the next step, right here, right now. How you feel, calming yourself down right now. So, because all that is going to happen in the future, all that gut feeling or whatever you're feeling is coming, or all any future activity, you're actually creating it right now. This intuition is coming to you because it's saying to pay attention right now, to tune in right now and live from this place, because this place right now, the present moment, is creating that future. And again, going back to the mind, if the mind can't figure it out exactly what it's supposed to do, then it's a matter of just letting go and going back to the simplicity, the simple day-to-day activities, and what can you do? What is in your power? Getting your power back, because that's these past 48 hours I've been feeling like, with this anxiety and futurizing, I'm just losing my power, and I know that on a physical level that it's just draining me energetically, because I'm giving all my energy to the future instead of right now. So I had to share that with you guys, and I hope that the insight and this video allowing me to even get clearer about it has inspired and brought in some clarity to others. I I definitely see myself going more into intuition and the mind, because there's many levels of that in the future. But wanted to bring it back to my current experience and how I'm feeling right now. So yeah. So thank you for watching, and tune in, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and leave the comments, and let's continue this journey together. If you've got experiences with intuition in the mind, or you've got some perspective on it, I would love to hear about it. It's a very diverse subject, and it's different for everybody. There's a lot of different views around intuition, so love to hear about it. And till next time, blessings to you. Thanks for watching.